I was very invested in that telenovela.
That was amazing.
I was gonna ask, have either of you seen that before?
No.
Yeah, but it's good.
That was great.
That was so sick. It gave like 90s cartoon vibes.
Yes. So that
loved
came
it.
out as a short on YouTube a couple of weeks ago. And I'm like shocked it didn't go like more spectacularly
That was
booming.
That was so fun.
Let's find it because we should share it and everyone here go like it.
Yeah, that was a full-on movie. I was so entertained.
Mhm.
I was very invested. But you saw what happened to our heroes, right? You saw where they ended their journey.
At GitHub Universe?
No better place.
What's up, team? Should we introduce ourselves? Because I figured like at the 5 o'clock on Monday, maybe not a lot of people have tuned in to GitHub.
Yeah,
stream.
this is a new time, a new era.
Cassidy, I lost your audio.
Oh no.
I
Wait,
thought you were
I
just
can hear
very
you.
like whispering GitHub
Oh.
Universe, very like late night
Very
DJ
moody.
style.
GPS can hear me?
Yeah,
Can you hear
we
me?
still can hear you. That's okay.
Wait,
You're here in
I can hear you.
what do you call it? In
I think
spirit.
I wonder if this
Andrea
is
lost
happening
both
to
of
So
her.
not in real world.
What happened to me at Rubber Duck Thursday last
All
week?
right, I'll give it a moment there.
Matt, who can hear us?
Today's been a day, friends. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday.
Andrea, can
Well,
you
we
hear me?
Cassidy to come back with some sound. Cassidy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Is it me? Am I the one that can't hear
Yes.
everybody?
Yes, you.
Wait, what?
I can hear Cassidy.
No,
I can
hang
hear
on.
you.
I am a professional. What happened? What's up,
It
Carlos?
happens.
Welcome. What's up? What's up? Thank you for being here, both of you. Let's disconnect from this. What's up, Juliana? What's up? Thank you for
We
joining
got
us.
some cool folks here. Hello, everybody from all over.
All right, here. See, I can hear you through my external speakers. Wait a minute. Keep talking.
Can you hear
I'm
us?
gonna
Both of us?
talk about so
Yeah,
many
no.
things. GPS, how's your weekend?
I don't even remember. Oh, I saw Spider-Man. It was chill.
Oh, was it good? I've been wanting to see it.
Yeah, it was good. Highly
Nice.
recommend.
Nice. That sounds fun.
Oh, I want to. Okay, sorry about that, friends. That was
You're-
funny. I'm a meme. I'm like, Cassidy, can you please fix your audio?
Yeah. By the way, this is definitely your fault.
My bad. What's up, Sardar? What's up? What's up, Carlos? What's up? Look, I was like, hey, let's introduce each other. And then I forgot. So I'll start with myself.
No
Hey, I'm
worries.
Andrea. I work here. Cassidy is my boss. And I get to work with GPS. And we are the developer advocacy, developer experience team at GitHub. Yeah. Part of
Yeah.
it. We're part of team.
We're the party people.
We're the party people. I have to quickly acknowledge this and then we'll move on because I can't get, but thank you, Niels. And I appreciate everyone that's been like sending out pings and stuff. Horrible catastrophe in Colombia today. And I hope that all of you and your families are okay. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. My people are okay. You can lose things, right? Like people you can replace. So
Yeah.
things are lost, but
Yeah.
that's like it doesn't matter.
I'm so glad they're okay.
Yeah,
That's so important.
Yeah. I join you from Florida. Where is everybody joining from? I love to. I'm like so nosy. I love to learn what people.
I love seeing all of the different countries in the chat. We've got Hawaii even.
Rwanda.
Wow.
Rwanda's in the chat.
Yeah, Rwanda, Brazil, Argentina, Nigeria.
Mitad del
Pakistan.
mundo. That means Ecuador.
Mitad del mundo es Ecuador.
Claro que sí. Wait, Cassidy, you speak Spanish too.
Sí, podemos hablar en español.
Claro
Toda
que
la hora.
sí.
Bienvenidos.
Vamos.
Oh no. Texas, India, amazing. London, mate. Wonderful. Argentina. I mean, we have an amazing crowd
Wow,
tuning in
Senegal.
today.
Wow,
We got
this
the
is
World Cup
awesome. We
here.
got to stream it this time more often. Gee.
Yeah.
Turns out we came across the time. This is it.
And apparently everybody has a case of the Mondays. They're just like, I don't want to work. Let's go look at what's streaming.
Go hang.
To be fair, it's been a Monday. It's been a Monday. But my friends, welcome to Inside GitHub Universe 2026. Yes. We are here today to reveal the GitHub Universe catalog. What is the GitHub Universe catalog? You might wonder. Well, he's like, we all wonder, actually, Andrea.
You brought us here.
As a matter of fact, what is this? Well, this is where you're going to get to see the speakers and the talks that made it through GitHub Universe. And let me tell y'all, it was tough. There were almost 800 submissions. I want to say it's less than 10% because it's only like 70 something sessions.
Dang.
So it is a tough CFP. The bar for quality was very, very high. So
it was tough on you all picking the talks too. Y'all had to travel and like get in rooms and hash it out.
Yes. And when I tell you that we hashed it out, the hashes were out.
Wow.
Because we all were very passionate about what we were passionate about. And it was a very diverse, and shout out to our fearless leader, Rachel, did a great job of putting very diverse of thought and technical backgrounds and just insights, people in the room. So we all had opinions about what will make a great developer conference. I think this is going to be, content-wise, chef's kiss. This is going to be the best,
Nice.
the best lineup. I'm very proud of the work that we did. Yeah. So first of all, for those who might not know, can one of you tell me what in the world is GitHub Universe?
GitHub Universe is the world's fair of software.
I like it.
That's
Wait,
my like one
that's
line
the thing?
take. Yeah. No, that's actually what we call it. It is a conference at the end of October 28th and 29th in San Francisco. And it's a really fun event. Like it's called a conference, but I like that we do also call it the World's Fair of Software because it's more than that. It's very much a hallway track conference where you talk to a lot of people in between all of the amazing talks too. There's workshops, there's talks, there's keynotes, there's classes, there's activities, there's booths, there's games, there's makerspace things. There's so many things. It's amazing.
Yes. There is a lot happening. It's a great place for you to build your network. And this is like the hallway track. So real. I have met so many interesting people at Universe because it does attract a very diverse variety of folks and technologists. So I love it. Cassidy, I know you were in the keynote 2 years ago. Have you come to Universe before?
No, this is going to be my first year.
Ooh, fun.
What? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It'll be a great time. It's like overwhelming in a good way. Where like at the end you are exhausted, but like fulfilled. There's so many good lessons to be had and things to do and people to talk to. It's great.
It does give the vibe like everyone goes. So it feels like if I could only go to one thing every year to like meet as many people that I wanted to meet and like, you know, be as efficient as possible, Universe would be the place to go.
Yeah, it's a good hub. A GitHub.
We're profesh.
We're
just
here all day,
professionals.
friends.
Wow.
We're here all
Earning
day.
that salary. Let's go.
But listen, this GitHub Universe is gonna be unlike any other because we have, obviously there will be the makerspace. For those of you who've not experienced the GitHub Universe, the makerspace is a fabulous.
Y'all.
I can't say what it is because it's surprises.
I'm
But
working on it personally, and it's
Yes.
gonna be sick. I
Did
can't
we
wait.
have some last year?
yes,
Could
we
you give
did.
examples?
Last
Yes, we did.
year we had Octo lamps, where if you look
Nice.
at the lamp behind Andrea, it wasn't that exact one, but it was very
Oh,
similar.
cool. Mhm.
Where people were able to make their own lamps on site. It was really cool.
Those were awesome. Every year, I mean, and that's
That's
with the
just one
conference, right?
small example. There's so many.
Yeah.
Like they even had like OctoCat origami. There were so many
Cool.
different things that you could do, and there's various kinds of lounges. There's I know like the conferencey term is activations, but it's very real. Like there's so many ways where you can get connected with so many different people. The open source zone is really cool, where open
Love
source
that.
maintainers are invited to showcase their projects and find maintainers and contributors and stuff. It's really cool.
Love that one. And then also it's worth noting that there is also spaces and activities for those of us who sometimes hit our quota of people and just kind of want to chill in the quiet for a
There are
moment.
some really nice quiet zones.
Yes.
It's like a bunch of closets with like
Yeah.
They're
couches, lights
comfortable
off.
closets. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, because conferences can be super
Yeah.
overwhelming at times. So, and this is very much pick your own adventure. Like you don't have to go to every single talk. You don't have to attend every single workshop, be at every activity. So you decide what you want to do. I spend a lot of time. Well, I'm always kind of locked in. I'm the one that's locked in a closet, coincidentally enough. But the times that I do escape is I mostly spend it just talking to people. And our partners, the sponsors that are coming to set up at this conference are
They
like,
have some cool stuff coming.
I'm amazing.
There was one point, I don't even remember the exact moment in the conference, but I had like just finished a shift. A bunch of people were working on different things, and we're taking a break at the exact same time, and we all went to the exact same quiet zone. And it was truly just like the DevRel team sitting in silence next to each other. It was really funny. And then our big boss Martin walked in and was like, "What's going on?" And we're just like, "Sorry, Martin, sir, we need to rest." But it was a very good bonding moment where like he brought us snacks. We were able to like eat, gab, and then go back out and do our thing. And it's cool that you can bond in all of the different moments, whether you're doing one of the fun activities, watching the talks, talking about what you're seeing, or just sitting near each other, you know?
Absolutely. Listen, before we get too far into like what Study Universe do, I wanna make sure that we bring this up because friends, the time for this opportunity, I sound like an infomercial, but you need to get your in-person passes before the pricing goes up. It goes
True.
up in 10 days. So if you were thinking, am I going to this conference? Right now, you're like, maybe I'm curious. And I'm about to show you the lineup that you're going to see there, and it's going to blow your mind, and you're going to be like, I have to be there. So save this page because you want to buy this ticket before you get to that pass early bird. So, and good news for the folks who can't make it, you still can virtually, and that will cost you the grand price of
Free 99.
Yes. Okay, friends, should we get into the talks?
I would
Yes,
love to.
please. I've
All
not done it
right.
yet.
All right, let's get into the talks. We'll get into the talks and then we'll pause. And I have a big announcement for our community. So don't go anywhere because I'm about to share with you a way that you can be a part of GitHub Universe, even if you are not there physically.
Ooh.
Yes. And it's a big way,
Wow.
a big way.
Let's
So let's go to the sessions. First of all, hello, welcome to day one, October 28th. We're starting bright and early at 9 a.m. That's not really bright and early now, is it?
I was going to say 9 a.m. is not too bad, especially because it's Pacific time, 9 a.m. You know.
It's not too bad. But you don't want to miss this 9 a.m. activity on day one because that is our opening keynote. And here's where we'll see. I mean, right now it's kind of vague, right? Yeah, join us as we tell you what to look at the next era of software, the
It'll
developers
be
that are
cool.
building.
You will very likely see someone on our team on that stage.
That's true. That's true. That's true. And you'll see our amazing leadership there as well. And then there's always surprise guests. And they do such a good job at hiding this, even from, like, I remember the year that we had like Anthropic on the stage, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, I work here.
Like,
when was that?
That was, I know that we had Anthropic on the stage, and I think we had Google on the stage at the
We
same
had
time.
the same time. Yeah.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at us.
It was like a well-kept secret. I was in
Very
keynote
much so.
rehearsals that year and had no idea they were coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The team does a really good job at keeping it like super tight and close,
like that.
a close
Yeah.
circle of trust, so
Yeah, they
that
have
there
good
are no
secrets.
leaks and people get excited.
You know what they called it at the time when they were keeping it a secret? The code name was Moodang. Remember that hippo?
I thought that
Because
was last
Moodang
year.
was the voice of the town that time.
Yeah, I know that. I think it was end of 24. Yeah,
Yeah.
Moodang.
No.
I know, time flies, right?
Moodang was, oh my
Yeah,
God.
Moodang's
It's
probably
like
an
2
adult
years ago.
now.
Hello. Well, so you come to this opening keynote and you are like, I am right where I need to be because I just seen what I'm going to take back to my team, what I'm going to start, the way that I'm going to build software. I feel like every year we say everything is changing, but my gosh, if we have not felt that like on the flesh in
it's
the
the
past
truth.
3 years,
Constantly.
it's
Yeah.
absolutely. So it's so important when you're in these rooms, you actually get to see firsthand how people are building. And then we move on to the other keynotes, and like this is gonna be really, really exciting. I want to scroll down and I'll spend more time talking about people outside of GitHub because I feel like our people at GitHub are gonna give some really amazing talks. But I want to share with you what the community is bringing. Maya Ross is an amazing speaker, but we're gonna talk about Enterprise Playbook. This talk, this is one of those that I was like passionate about. The rest of the committee probably felt that passion a little too much because open source, we are the home for open source. Okay. And we need to secure open source. We need to sustain open source. We need to talk about open source. And so these two humans have been a part of a program and helping create the program for the open source fund. And they've done incredible work. And I'm very excited to see this one. This one, I'm going to add it to my agenda right now. Boom. Done.
Wow.
This is all aspirational agenda adding for me. But for you, it doesn't have to be. Buy your ticket.
I was going to say, you'll be put to work, but hey, you can listen to some in between.
Select the agenda and then do that. And then this MCP real stories. Let me tell you what Sam Morrow.
This sounds interesting.
Sam Morrow is one of the best engineers I've ever met in my entire life. Not only is he the kindest person, he'll stop and answer your like my dumb questions. Like I know I've asked him things before that he looks at me like, okay, let's sit down. But he's done an incredible job just helping with the steering committee, helping get our GitHub MCP server to be what it is today. So who best to tell you that story than the man himself? And he'll be there at 10:30 that morning. And that one is going in my aspirational agenda too.
No. As it says no.
Yeah. Some of these talks will be recorded and they will be available on demand. And then some of them will actually be live streamed. I don't know how much of this will be live streamed. So you want to make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel so you don't miss that.
And I think the live stream ones will eventually share the recording, if I recall correctly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you don't have to miss anything.
Yes. And then we're getting to people from outside GitHub talking about GitHub products. But this is my favorite because I love it when our users, you who are at home building, and hey, to be fair, I love it when you tell us when things are not working the way they're supposed to. That's our job. We should be there to listen. And we have a principal solution consultant from a company called Versant that's going to come and tell us how to not waste money.
That's
and
a great
I'm here
title
for that.
Yeah, that's a fun title. I like that one.
Yeah. For the folks who are only listening, the name of the title is called Shut the Context Window. Like, shut the front door. Like that kind of
You're letting the tokens out.
Yeah, you're letting the tokens out. So this is going to be a good one. Congratulations to Dylan on this fantastic abstract. I'm looking forward to that one too. And then we move on to benchmarking, another topic du jour. And here we have a dual talk we got some Microsofties and a GitHubber giving it together.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And One thing to note, you see this little comment here that it says this is a popular session, sitting isn't guaranteed. So when you see a session, you're going to add it to your agenda. And then come Wednesday, you want to make sure that you're there a few minutes early so that you can sit down. And the name of the
There
session
will be
is...
maps. You'll be able to find it.
Oh, yes. This session is called Your Benchmark is Lying, What Evals Actually Look Like.
I like it.
I like it.
Wow, these are all very interesting. I do want to watch all of them so far.
Oh, fantastic. And please, audience, listener, watcher, let us know on the chat. What are you thinking? How are you feeling? The idea was to give everyone something that'd be interesting. Like what you just said, Cassidy. Would I want to come to this? Like, would I want to?
Yes.
And that's what we were. Yes. That's what we're 100% were shooting for. The security track, such an important track. The folks in the track did an amazing job. And this, my gosh, if ever there was a relevant topic, stop malicious packages before they reach your build with GitHub Package Firewall. And Eric is also another amazing PM here at GitHub.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Yes.
Wow. Yes. Yeah. I have a list of things to witness.
There you go. There you go. Then we start coming down towards the afternoon and we see building AI fluency at UPS. And this kind of talks, I actually do enjoy it, honestly, because the way we work with software is kind of different to how people, like most of you, honestly, are working with software because we're a developer tools company. I don't know. What are we calling ourselves nowadays?
I agree, though. I think it's interesting to see the practical case studies outside of whatever bubble your company is in, just because you can learn from very different industries and see like which best practices you can share and stuff.
For sure. I know I've had conversations like this with some of our users, and they've actually brought up things that I would not even thought of. Like, I think it was one of the South Americas. It might have been one of the insurance groups that is our users. And they were like, oh, we do AI free Fridays. That's our thing. I was like, you know what? That's such a good idea.
I kind of like
that. Is a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Like no meetings Friday.
But so I started sharing that as part of like one of like my talks that I gave about like how people are adopting AI. I'm like, that's such a great idea because then you feel like you keep, if not, maybe not to not lose your fluency in code writing, but also to maybe see other aspects of your day that you can be more creative about without AI. So, and that
it's a different mindset.
Exactly. I learned that from a user. So I cannot wait to see what building AI fluency at UPS is going to teach us. Big company. I need them to bring me my Amazon packages. Oh. This is important. All right. This one. Oh my gosh. The topic of memory, my friends. Coming up, how GitHub Copilot to remember, what to remember and when to forget. Or Copilot to remember and when to forget. And this is by researchers at GitHub. I believe they are both from GitHub Next. And Cassidy, can you tell us what GitHub Next is for folks who don't know?
GitHub Next is GitHub's research lab, quote unquote. They come up with all the cool ideas that we end up turning into something else or throwing in the trash. But so many cool things have come out of GitHub Next, including GitHub Copilot, but also very cool GitHub fonts, for example, and agentic workflows. Yeah. A bunch of things at GitHub have come from their experimentation and stuff. And once again, some things they do end up going in the trash, but their ideas are what's cool to see what sticks around throughout our products.
There should be a blog post about the 5 most impactful things that come out and the 5 most like, why did we even think about this?
I love that. You go ahead and assign that issue to yourself there.
You just gave yourself a blog post. Congratulations.
Fantastic. I hope our editorial team is watching right now. Amazing. Yeah, but those are very, very smart, very smart. And I love the way they operate. They operate kind of like a mini startup, honestly, because they go out and they do stuff, they break stuff, and then they're like, okay, we're going to do this or we're not going to do that. And I love that.
And memory is a hard problem too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because there's things that you want to remember and things that like, obviously you should forget that, but is it obvious? And then you have to basically train what to forget and what to remember. and the differences between like the structured, unstructured, and semi-structured data, which things should be accessible, what things not. I have looked into it just enough that it is a mess, and I'm glad someone else implemented it.
It's a big problem. It's a big problem to tackle. So especially with Copilot, we want to make sure that we're providing the best way of doing that within there are some really other exciting things coming down that pipeline for Copilot and memory. So I think they'll probably be out by then. Just stay tuned. Tune into the space. More Copilot talk. Let's see. Supercharged Copilot code review with custom review instructions. This question, I feel like I ask it myself. I ask it of myself. I ask it of my agents. I'm doing like these self audits. It's like, is this even useful to have as part of instructions that you're looking at, agent? Tell me. And so this is going to be really interesting though, because I don't have a lot of those for code review.
I read a blog post once from Angie Jones who talked about her custom review instructions and how she taught the agent to basically just review the way she wants it to review. And it was really interesting. And so I could see this being a really like practical talk that you could borrow some ideas from.
Love that. Definitely. Go and then you go back to your project and all of a sudden Copilot is like, what? You're getting all these reviews exactly how I would review it. Amazing. Perfect. Amazing. All right, more about money, and money is a subject that we must talk about. Real ways we cut token cost without slowing developers. I think this is a pain that every single person who is watching this stream is feeling. Yes.
You also wrote a great blog post on cutting token costs and like what you're actually paying for and stuff, Andrea.
Oh, yes. We should share those links because why not,
I'm going to pull it up right now.
I thank you. Yes. It's interesting to understand the mechanics of like that kind of expense, especially once you're faced with the existential crisis of what did you mean I don't get unlimited anything? So nothing will force you to study and learn more than that. Let me tell you, that motivation was real for me.
I'm plopping that link in the chat because it is a very good blog post.
Beautiful. Thank you. All right. So friends, you have to go in and check that one out too. Then we move on to 4 days, 0 lines, the AI force multiplier. And this is interesting. I don't remember this one. This must have been on another track that wasn't mine. But okay. Oh, massive governance backlog without destroying developer velocity in just 4 days. This is a team from Trimble. They use Copilot to build an automated system and clear their backlog. Very interesting.
I love learning about the clearing backlog stories. I think because that is a problem that maintainers around the world deal with, is just like that ever-growing backlog, especially in this very agentic era. That's an interesting one.
This is going to be interesting. How about I make this a little bit bigger for those of us visually challenged? Here we are. All right. And we're scrolling, and then we go to Beyond Correct, making code quality worth acting on. Which this is interesting because AI is generating more code, and now I guess not only we need to be able to say what written or good quality code means, right? But we're also when to use those results to make changes. So this is cool. I'm into it.
The before and after PR examples too, because code quality does indeed still matter. But at the same time, it's not as much humans always reading the code anymore. And so what does that code quality look like depending on who's reading the code?
Well, it's impossible. I don't know. When was the last time you read especially an agent generated PR, from end to end, that you can say I looked through every single diff. I love to say I do that, but I don't. It's a lie.
I did last night, so I feel better than everyone.
The entire thing, superior. Line by line. No way, you're lying.
No, I actually did, but that was because it was
this PR.
It was like 600 lines, but I also I'm really picky about this specific project, and I didn't like any of it. And so what I was doing is I was going line by line and rewriting the code myself and taking out all the files and extra gunk that it added. So once again, I'm better than everyone, but this is a rare occurrence and I don't do it often. But I did just do it.
I'll one up you. I read one recently, but because I use stack PRs, it was a lot easier.
Hey. Shout out to Stack
new
PRs.
feature drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could go move through layer by layer. And,
Wow.
When can you tell us what Stack PRs is, please? We're gonna turn this into an educational stream as well.
Yeah. So you have some work you want to implement.
Yeah.
And let's say it's gonna be 2,000 lines across, I don't know, 40 files. And let's say you open up that PR. Let's be honest. Is anyone going to want to review that single PR?
No.
No. Let's be honest. You're just probably, kind of wishing, all right, hope it works out.
Looks good to me.
All right. LGTM, But we have stacked PRs now supported on GitHub, which means you take one big maybe intent or feature, something you want to implement, and you break it apart into layers or like PRs in the stack, right? So you have your first one and then your next one, which is based on the previous one, and then as many as you need to. And that way, when you go and you review, you can review PR by PR, layer by layer. So all the changes are grouped in ways that they make sense within the PR, and you're only looking at, okay, the API changes here, the front end changes here. And that way, you're not context switching depending on which file you're opening. You're just focused on that single PR. And also you could have someone review one of the layers, someone else review another layer, like you have different subject matter experts, whatever. And it is a fantastic game-changing way of working, especially now that we have agents generating so much code.
Yeah.
So highly recommend you check it out. We have the extension for the GitHub CLI. We have an agent skill. There's so many cool things there. So we probably have a URL somewhere.
It's on the screen right
there we
now.
go.
This one right here.
Highly recommend.
Go to it and look through that walkthrough, because Stack PRs is where it's at. Is where it's at. Then we're moving into the afternoon, my friends. Before lunch or after lunch? First of all, can we talk about the food at Universe?
It's good.
Is it?
Yeah, no, they cater good stuff.
Wow.
Yeah,
I find myself rating.
That's of it too, which is a problem, because I'm like, I never snack as I do at GitHub Universe, because there are stations throughout with like.
I'm like a loose rat in a bodega. I'm truly just like grabbing whatever I can. It's amazing.
Where did you get that from?
My weirdo brain, but like it's there's so much good snacks everywhere.
I'm gonna get us all loose rats at bodegas t-shirts.
Yeah.
I love this. But once you go and enjoy that delicious lunch and get your coffee too, because there's lots of Java opportunities everywhere. Java, both the language and the thing that you drink.
Nice.
You're gonna want to come to Low Orbit Agentic Canon, scaling Copilot through internal tooling. More about how folks are adopting Copilot. And listen, when we're talking about like air traffic controllers, this is when I like start thinking about this work that we do. It is important because you want this to be accurate, right? And they're doing incredible things in their Copilot adoption. So they're going to share
anything for air traffic controllers, I think, is fascinating.
Absolutely.
That's a cool one.
First of all, that's an incredible responsibility. That is a job I don't think I could do, my friend.
I was about to say that. Because it's like a technical expertise, and like you need like intuition and experience, but also you need to be chill. Like, you need to be able to handle pressure. It's just like a unique trifecta of things. And I'm like,
Okay, speaking of chill and planes, quick interruption. Have you seen the video of that viral pilot named Emily who flew under a highway sign and saved lives?
I just saw that.
What?
Incredible.
Like a couple minutes ago.
Yeah,
I need to watch it. No, I
just like scrolling. But
TLDR. What is it?
She was flying a plane. And then like she stayed calm, cool, and collected. You can hear the radio where she's like, "Hey, everybody, we smell oil in the tank, and we are definitely going down. We're going down right now. We're not going to make it to the airport. We're going to land on I-10. We'll figure it out. Sorry about the traffic." She's like just super chill the whole time. She not only like misses a semi-truck, she flies under a highway sign and lands perfectly on a highway and saves everyone's lives. It was amazing.
Wow.
She's a hero.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna watch
Anyway.
after this.
Yeah, you
Uh,
know, she's cool.
amazing, amazing. Okay.
Maybe she can come
Oh,
give a talk at Universe.
Yeah.
maybe. Now, speaking of people who are not heroes, and this is a very embarrassing moment for moi. Hey, y'all, my talk got in.
Wow,
Oh, that's you.
Congrats.
It is me. It is I. But I actually get to do it in acompañada, not solita, with my new friend, Mr. Shihir from Procore Technologies. Fun fact for both of y'all who might not know, and all of you who probably don't care, but I'm going to say it anyway. Procore Technologies, they work with construction companies. It's like enterprise software
Oh.
for that. In a past life, before I joined the tech world full time, I was a construction manager. That was my job.
You've led so many lives.
I was just
I
about to say we
really
were
have.
hearing about this other life that you had. I can't remember what it was. Something
Oh, it
about
was
cars.
a terrible
with
one.
cars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was an
No,
awful one.
I am so fascinated. Did you know she was a party clown, GPS?
I was a
No.
party clown. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was Santa.
Okay. Talk about this in your talk. And
Yep.
Any
So I mean, I'm still a clown, but this
different kind of party.
for this very serious talk. No, it's gonna be exciting because he's gonna show us how they're writing agent skills and plugins for their enterprise, and I'm gonna bring like my individual contributor skills that I built for my own things, and then some that I actually share because I think they can be useful to people. So I think we have some fun. This is gonna be a longer session, but you're gonna leave with like lots of ideas and things that you can take and go use. So I'm super hyped.
Cool.
Of my many years here, I've never actually spoken at GitHub Universe. So
No
I'm excited.
way.
I know. Well, I'm always doing other things, right?
Sure.
Like, I've
Yeah,
never-
you're always doing the thing. That's shocking to me though.
I know.
Nice. That'll be cool.
So I'm excited. I appreciate the committees. This was like the most awkward moment in my life. I think my face, although brown, turned very red when we got to that. And I was like I wouldn't look at the scores because you know,
like
like,
whose talk was that?
and the people in the room are the people who voted. So like giving the stank eye, like which one of you is gonna sing? I kid. That wasn't the experience at all. They were all lovely and they all had very terrific, great feedback. Another great thing I can say about GitHub Universe and the team that puts together this experience is that for the speakers, there is a lot of resources and you do get a lot of feedback. There's opportunities for you to have speaker coaching. So if you ever had you were like, I'd like to submit it, but I maybe don't feel like I'm prepared or I would want some guidance, like I implore you next year, get your idea together. We should do a pre-CFP submission stream where we maybe talk through some and I
that's
help
a good
people
idea.
get their ideas together. Because I think a lot of folks just kind of limit themselves in that. Oh, and when I say a lot of folks, I mean me. To be honest, this is the first year I submitted.
No, they do have really great resources. Way back in the day before I worked here and I gave my first talk at Universe, I had pitched it and it was eventually accepted, yada, yada, yada. But then they actually had speaker coaching sessions where speakers could go in a group to get feedback on their talks. And that was so valuable. That session completely changed how I do my talk intros, honestly. It was such a good resource.
Sounds like a blog post.
It sounds like a blog. Oh,
Yet
I
again.
love this. Natalia, we're coming
Writing
for
all these down.
We're coming with all these jobs. All right. And then we move on to capture the flag, which listen,
Nice.
I, for one, find the security topics very, very interesting. This is something that I can definitely geek out to. So I'm excited. They're going to talk about our good friend, Brady.
Squad.
Yeah.
Just had him on Open Source Friday.
They were just on Open Source Friday. So maybe we'll find the link to that and share it as well. And for folks who are joining us on a Monday at 5 p.m. and you're wondering, when else can I see this amazing team talking? That will be on Thursdays and Fridays. On Thursdays, there are 3 streams where we are just hacking and showing new features and things. And then on Fridays, we have our Open Source Friday stream where we highlight open source projects, contributors, and maintainers. So please come to those. So
have either of you ever done a capture the flag event? Because I learned so much every time.
I've not. I've done one security hackathon, but it wasn't a capture the flag. But that sounds really fun, though.
It's really fun. I've only done it. I haven't done it in years and years. But when I've done it, they split people up into red teams and blue teams, where the red teams are hacking in and the blue teams are trying to protect things. And the blue team side is so interesting because it's just constant. How can I defend these aspects. It's really like an IT hackathon almost.
Oh, cool.
IT and security and stuff. And it's really interesting to just see all of the small things you can implement to increase your security. It's really cool.
DEF CON just happened or is
Oh
happening.
yeah.
I think it's over now. Like
it
it was over the weekend.
I was going to say it was recent at least.
Yeah. It was over the weekend. That's in my list of conferences that I have to make it out to one year.
Same. For me, DEF CON.
Let's go next year.
Universe.
Come on. Let's do it.
I mean, our boss is right here, so I feel like
approved.
I like it. All right. Approve this knowledge, please. This is a workshop, and our teammate Pamela Fox is actually one of the instructors.
Oh, this is going to be great. Pamela does amazing tutorials and workshops.
Yes.
And also Matt does too. I worked with Matt literally 12 years ago. And it's very fun.
Or
at
how?
Venmo. He was an intern at Venmo when I worked there.
That is so random.
Ago. I know, isn't it?
Folks, for those who don't know, Cassidy is part of many mafias around the tech world.
The Venmo Mafia.
The Venmo Mafia
is a thing.
The Iowa Mafia, to name a few.
Iowa Mafia is indeed a thing too.
It really is. But you do know everybody. It's scary.
That
sometimes,
is true.
like some of the people I bring up to her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I used to know this."
She's like, "That's my cousin."
Yeah, but Pamela does an amazing job. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Matt. This is going to be a fantastic workshop for those of you who want to get.
They've done videos together, actually. Like if you look them up, their content is always really, really cool. Like they speak well together and stuff. I'm really excited for this one.
Okay, well, so if you're thinking about how you can improve your developer knowledge base, you want to go to that. And here is
look at that.
One of my
our spiel so early.
Let me tell you, this first of all, this entire team cooked. Wilson, they don't want to know. Wilson is very opinionated about stack PRs. But this is the PM that's actually in charge of that in this team. So who better to tell you?
And he's awesome.
Oh, he is fantastic. He knows his stuff.
Yeah. If you'd like to hear from Samin early, we actually had him on Rubber Duck Thursdays a couple weeks ago, and he did a very fun dive on stacked PRs. And I'm sure there's going to be even more to say at Universe. I can't wait.
Absolutely. We also, the last checkout. So if you go to GitHub checkout, like the playlist in YouTube is this one with Samin and stack PRs. So you can get your triple dose of stack PRs. You heard it here. Go watch it at Rubber Duck. Watch the checkout, and then you can come and watch this session. This session right here, I know I'm going to add it because, again, aspirational thinking. But Ed Summers is an incredible human being. He's the head of accessibility at GitHub. And so anything that has Ed's name on it, I'm automatically inclined to say, this is worth my time. I want to go see it. I want to go hear it. I want to learn it. Accessibility, my friends, cannot be an afterthought of whatever you're building. And Ed is an incredible advocate for that at GitHub. I have to do another plug. Please talk amongst yourselves while I find this link because I want to share something.
Go find your link. Eric Bailey is also someone whose work I admire a ton in the accessibility space. And so it's so cool that they both work here. But between them and then the other folks who are going to be speaking on this topic, I'm really glad that accessibility is becoming more and more of a first-class citizen now in the AI era, because if it's not accessible to people, it can't be accessible to agents either.
That is a good point.
Mm-hmm. I partially wrote a blog post on this. This is one I have written down. I just need to finish.
That will be great. We'll have to find that and share it because once you finish it, you'll have to share it because I think that you can no longer think about accessibility as a second class.
It's not
citizen.
an afterthought.
Yeah. My finding skills are failing me at the moment, but I know I just saw this because Joe Devon, who's another incredible accessibility advocate, just tagged me on it and say, I shared this survey that Ed is sharing for engineers to share their views on accessibility as it relates to GitHub and what we could be doing better. So this is important, and I will keep looking. At it. We'll find it, and I will share it before the stream is over. But we're gonna speed it up a little. How to go from alert to pull requests in minutes. Oh, this is interesting. What is Newbird?
Newbird.
I learned about so many new companies too and new projects.
I like the spelling.
Yeah, it's fun.
So, okay, this is about finding
The
root cause
production
analysis.
operations agent. Ooh, they have a bird logo and birds all over the place. I'm sold.
Oh, I need to look at this now.
I love it when there's birds.
Okay,
Newbirds.ai.
I like this, and they're coming to this. Oh, hello! It's my brother. No, it's not. I don't know who it is. Grant Griffiths, but fantastic last name. But yeah, this sounds like it's gonna be very, very interesting. I found that link, my friends. I'm posting it on the chat. Yes, wow. I did.
They do have a bird, and its beak is like outside of the circle, and it looks really cute.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that.
Nice.
All right.
This form URL is horrid, but you can click it in the chat and respond.
Yeah, I'm gonna make us a short URL for it. I'm sorry.
Yes, please. Because while you do that, GPS will do some scatting jazz. Go.
What is scatting?
Stupid back.
Isn't that the what's it when you like randomly hit your body? That's not scatting?
No, I don't think that's scatting. I think that's just hitting yourself.
No, there's like something that's like it was like a meme skill, but like a real skill that people would meme.
Yeah, I actually know what you're talking about, but I have no idea what
shortened forms. I just recently found this out for some reason. Well, there is a I need to dig into that, but I'm not gonna nerd snipe myself into making that my
project. Could you nerd snipe me and DM that link to me? Because I think I know what's going on.
I will do it. I learned this earlier today because of the announcement I'm about to make in 5 minutes. And that is how I figured out that this, for some reason, I was unable to do it. But
there's a new Slack formatting thing that messes up our link shortener, and I think I have a workaround. So yeah, just forward.
Beautiful. I put it in our Slack. Fantastical. Cool.
Continue.
Right. So here is Auth for Agents. How AuthMD. Ooh, AuthMD.
I've not heard about this.
AuthMD.
The sign up form.
Huh.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, every agent hits the same wall. Do we want to go act on a user's behalf? Or I guess you can give an agent its own identity so they can have short-lived credentials to our APIs. This is going to be an interesting one, friends. This is a topic that I have many thoughts on.
Auth was easy.
Yeah. We'll come back to that.
Also, I have a short link here, and I will explain how I did it later. But
why are you like this? Boss. Brilliant. Thank you, boss.
It's because I literally just ran into this issue.
Okay. All right. And then we're moving into another secure talk or one patch, securing the supply chain against AI discovered 0 days. Very important topic. Ron Efroni is a fantastic speaker.
Oh, NixOS.
Co-founder of Flux. Yeah, and he's in the board as well for NixOS. So this is going to be a good one.
Wow, that's legit.
Yeah, that is legit.
This is going to be a good one. I think I actually, Ron, I owe you a message because I want us to do something before Universe so we can shout out this session. I think like this is one of those that you're going to need more than, how many minutes is that? to cover this topic. So stay tuned to that. Then span Copilot beyond coding, non-code workflows that your team is not using yet. Very interesting.
I like this. I want more non-code stuff to do with.
Yeah. Yes.
I was like listening to that kind of stuff.
Okay, rapid fire. What are you using Copilot non-coding for? When?
No, wait, you put me on the spot. Okay, organizing my reading notes.
Ooh. Cassidy.
Generating practice coding questions for my newsletter.
That's code related.
Yeah, but it's not writing code. It's for coming up with ideas for questions.
Fair.
That's really hard to do, actually.
Fair. Yeah. Like it. Fixing my camera. For the longest time, I had this weird focusy thing on my camera. And I was ready to cry uncle and be like, I guess, do I buy another one? Do I just not show my face? And Copilot CLI.
Oh, wait, I have a really good one but I'm not a medical professional.
Ooh.
Fixing my sleep. I have hypervigilance, so sleep is very difficult. So I built something with Copilot CLI to help me essentially conduct a bunch of experiments, and my sleep is better than ever.
That's
all
I'll say. Hello. That's a blog post too. Man.
Chan, 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 chan. I'm gonna send this link to Natalia and Emily and team so they can see it. But that's amazing. Okay, we're all doing very creative things with Copilot. If you are doing something that
Mine
is
feels
not
so lame now.
non-code related tasks that you are using GitHub Copilot for, drop them in the chat and we'll read them out loud
please.
because those are really interesting. Then we move on to agentic security for every developer. Whew, boy, is this important.
Yes.
Oh, I like
Everything
this.
is changing very, very fast, and we need to keep up. Beyond our safe, I like this. And I think this is one, if I remember, because they were doing a lot of evaluations, like not only
this
with the
is
metrics.
important. Especially because we're trying to not do token maxing, So how do you know that people are actually doing things well? Because it isn't lines of code written, because that's never been a good metric.
Not at all. Not at all. So this is very interesting. I think one other things also, like when you come to this conference that you're gonna take back, besides you come and eat the delicious snacks and all that, and get to please say hi, at least to me. Like I know my face is usually very frozen around that time, but like I promise you, I want you to say hi to me. Come by and say hi. But you sit in this basically lesson learned. Like these people have the scars to prove what they did, how they did it. And I mean, what did I see? AMD. Who were the other companies that were part of this panel? Or I'm scrolling.
ING too.
IMG. Yeah. Like, I mean, these are massive, massive companies. And when they're doing these rollouts and these implementations and they figure out what to measure that actually makes sense, like it's totally worth your time. Let's keep scrolling down and then we're going to do our announcement. Yeah. ING and AMD. Fantastic. And with the great Eric Hollenberg as well. So that's going to be a good one. Oh, my favorite. One of my favorites.
I love Home Assistant.
One of my favorite. All I had to read was Home Assistant, and Frank is such an incredible human being. This Home Assistant talk is going to be great. Code is the easy part, building Home Assistant in the open. Amazing.
Home Assistant is so great about contributors too. Like so many people are empowered to contribute to their project, and they have a lot of really good workflows for that, even in a pre-AI era, and they've been doing a great job with that.
Absolutely. I feel like he's got some stats about that, because there is some research that he's done around like the percentage of people whose first contribution ever to open source was through Home Assistant.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's
cool.
Yeah. And it speaks, volumes as to the quality of the project, the quality of the maintainers, and the way that they make it so you actually want to come and stick around. A lot of those folks that have been in that ecosystem, they've been there for years and years. So that's great. All right, then we move on to turning user feedback into requirements with a custom Copilot agent. This is going to be interesting because
that sounds clever.
We have lots of feedback.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be nice if we could do
Oh, this is our team.
We did it.
Software is solved. Go home.
That sounds cool. Yeah. Wow.
This is going to be great. And it looks like they did it within the GitHub app. So there's going to be a demo there. Maybe there'll be some canvases being shown. Very exciting. Very exciting. And then An Huang, who's also, hello. You want
this is going to be a popular one.
From
a
fantastic
big
engineer. Come learn from An Huang. From writing code to managing agents, scaling 50 plus services at GitHub. An Huang is in everything. Like if you look through PRs and look through like the work that his team does, for real though, they impact a lot of services here. So this is going to be an interesting one. And then we talk about reachability and using it to prioritize vulnerabilities. This is a security team as well here, Carlene. And they've done a lot of work on this EPSS and making, if like you are feeling less just overwhelmed by notifications from the Pendawatt, like this is a team that made that happen. So
what is reachability versus vulnerability?
Let's see.
Is it like how you can reach user data or something?
It's probably like surface area, right?
So that you're observing the thing that is meaningful to observe, so you can prioritize what is a vulnerability or not.
Oh, and it even says it in the talk description. It's become a buzzword, and some teams mean different things by it. Dang it. Okay, well, that's helpful, actually.
So, very well. And This talk gives you a mental model to cut through the noise, and you learn the 3 kinds of reachability analysis and see how GitHub built reachability and dependabot on CoQL.
Nice.
There you
The
go.
dependency graph.
I'll
and
go
the
there
GitHub
and
advisor.
learn.
Fantastic. Who's watching the agents? Nobody. Well,
Not me.
Donia from part of Cisco is a Valent part of Cisco. This is good. I'm interested in this. I'm giving a talk at Render ATL. Hey, who's going to Render ATL next week?
Everybody.
It's tomorrow, Andrea.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, my talk is ready completely. 100%. It's not. But the 3 of us will actually be at Render ATL tomorrow. So another great conference for those of you who might be interested in cool conferences to attend.
Yeah, if you want to just book a last minute.
But
today.
real talk, if you are in the Atlanta area or can get to Atlanta and want to go to this conference, I think the tickets are like $700. I have 2 tickets. Please hit me up. I want them to be used.
It's so nice.
All my people already had tickets. So
Yeah.
they're like, I was like, ask your friends, ask your neighbors. But if you want to go to
Nice.
Render ATL, please ping me and I would love to give you those tickets. This is going to be very interesting. But that I'm talking a little bit about like watching the watcher and my watching the watcher. I gotta
Cool.
not say like a word soup. So that reminded me of it. Disrupting supply chain attacks, please. Let's do that. Oh, GitHub Actions.
Lots
Mr.
of cool
McLeod.
security ones this year.
Yeah.
Yes. Then rediscovering the command line. Another amazing speaker. Hello, member of
Toby.
the MCP steering committee and doing incredible things for MCP, but also for our GitHub CLI. So good. I'm excited for this one because this is one of those talks that you're gonna go and you're gonna walk out like, bet this is what I'm gonna start doing Monday. Like,
Nice.
I'm gonna start using it like that. So I'm excited. How to see what your agent is building before it builds it.
Jake Alba sold. He's so good.
Hello from
He-
Figma.
I worked with him at CodePen many moons ago, and he is the most creative dude. I know.
Where haven't you worked?
Too many places.
Like I said.
No, but if you look up any of Jake's work, he is so creative in how he builds things and how he thinks about ideas and stuff. I can't wait to see this one. This will be a really cool talk.
This is gonna be a good one. Okay, off you go into my aspirational agenda. Then how to shift specifications from contracts to hypotheses. This is a GitHub star, and I am excited to see GitHub stars represented in this lineup. So is Frank from Home Assistant.
I was gonna say we've got a few now.
We do, but that's gonna be a good one as well. Talking about Confluent, interesting. Pat's rule sets and IP allow this. How Confluent secure GitHub Enterprise Cloud. Very nice.
That is interesting.
Then still open, how AI reshape open source. I think this is gonna be.
That's a great one.
This is gonna be a great one.
Got Angie
And
Jones in there. That's amazing.
this talk, it's gonna, first of all, the experts that are gonna be on that stage, incredible. Every single one of them. The foundations that represent consequential, like we wouldn't be able to do our job if these foundations weren't like safeguarding the software that we use. But this brings me to our announcement. This is actually a perfect moment to do our big announcement. So
What is it?
we'll do our first announcement, and that is that this session is actually one of 3 sessions that folks can actually chat on. Or maybe it's because I'm seeing Angie's name and I'm confusing sessions. Hang on. Pause. We're going to search.
I am
share-
This
pausing.
one.
We're going to share the tab and we're going to go to this opportunity for the community. So this is the first year at GitHub Universe that you, the viewer, the listener, the watcher,
The
have a
people.
chance to shape the lineup of GitHub Universe. What does that mean? There are 3 sessions that are up for community voting. You, the community, no purchase necessary. You don't have to register. I casted my first vote today. So I know it's a very easy workflow. You go to that URL that you see on the screen, gh.io/shape the lineup. And that is going to take you to a form where you will be able to cast your vote. Actually, I think it takes you here. This is it. It's not a form, Andrea. Come on. We're going to look at
Cool.
this.
You can vote for sessions there. Awesome.
So the first one is about the human side of AI. Big impact from the community on adopting Copilot. This looks super interesting. and it's going to be by Brittany Istenes. She's a open source strategist and community architect. Fantastic session. If you're into this, please go into gh.io/shape the lineup. Oh, I'll do a scrolly band so I don't cover your face, Cassidy. Like, that was so rude. And all you gotta do is click vote your session. Then we have this was a different one. Yes. I just happened to see the incredible Angie Jones and got overly excited. So this is still open. How AI reshape open source. Open source is not dying, y'all. It's newsflash for some of the contrarians out there. It's not. It's being stress tested, and this panel of experts is going to talk about it. One thing that I want to share, because I know a lot of people are like, panels, but this is not going to be a panel that you're just going to have people talking at you. This is going to be fantastic. So keep that in mind as you're casting your votes. Then we have why sketching and code matters more in the age of AI.
Ooh,
which is a tough.
That would be a fun
Cassidy, that's up your.
That's fun.
Mm.
Yep. And this is going to be by two very, very smart people. And they're going to be telling us about how AI tools are now generating both functional outputs in seconds and the challenges of it's no longer writing code, but actually understanding what was made. So
I like
their
that.
work, coding at USC, leading open source P5.js community.
Wow.
Oh.
Right. So these are 3 sessions that are up for your vote. And we need you, the community, to go to gh.io/shape the lineup and cast your votes.
Can I vote for all of them?
That is the problem that I had earlier today. I really wanted to vote for every single one of them. They are all fantastic sessions. But guess what? And this is even more news for all of you who think, well, I want all these sessions. They are all sessions that have been they made it into the program. They are all incredible sessions. They are fantastic speakers. So they will be at GitHub Universe.
Oh, I see.
Yes. What we're voting for here is the opportunity for them to have their session move into the main stage. And
gotcha.
What does this give you? If you are a main stage session, your session will be recorded and it will share on demand later. So not all the breakout sessions are recorded, not all the demo sessions are recorded, but the main stage sessions are all recorded. So if you're not going to be there, this is like such a cool thing for folks who are joining virtually, especially. If you're not going to be there and you're like, I better be able to see Angie speak, then you need to vote. Cast your vote. Go and cast your vote. Cool. Let me know in the chat when you casted your vote, please. Let's get these votes rolling. I'm excited to see who the community choice is going to be. And those will be sessions that will be on the main stage.
So when does voting close?
Oh, that's a great question, Wen. And I lost my little cheat sheet that I have with all the dates. but I will find it immediately. I think it's October. We're actually not closing it super. Let's see. Actually, no, it's a bold-footed lie. Oh. You have 11 days, 12 days.
12 days.
Perfect. Plenty of time.
So you have until August 21st to Amy. Thank you for asking for the link. You're the best. I am going to go to LinkedIn. For the folks on LinkedIn, I apologize. I know you have to bear with us because for some reason our streaming software just does not like to share links there. But I'm going to drop it right now. And then gh.io/shape the lineup. Go cast your vote. I mean, heck, you can tell me who you voted for. That's okay. I won't hold it for or against you. These are all 3 incredible quality sessions. So very excited for all those speakers. I want to see them all. So I don't know what we're going to do.
Cassidy's hands.
They're getting really tired, actually.
All right. Well, so it's not your software. LinkedIn does not allow automated message posting.
It's their API.
Hack opportunity.
Hello. I you know what? Thank you. That answers a lot of questions actually that I have on LinkedIn. Amazing. All right, let's quickly finish day 1 and then we're gonna leave the links for day 2 because friends, as
there's so much.
Your girl can talk. And then you put some other humans with her that can talk too.
It does get dangerous.
And it gets get dangerous. But I want to at least finish day one. So let's scroll down to the end of day one, because if you have not had enough knowledge, just mind blowingness by 3 p.m., wait, there is more. Disrupting. We've seen this. We've seen this. We've seen this. Did we reach the end of day one?
Wait, did you switch your screen?
Yeah, I'm still looking at the main stage.
Oh, how about that?
There
All
we
right.
go.
Wow.
What happens between pressing enter and getting a response from GitHub Copilot?
Ooh,
How is
that's
the
a great
sausage
topic.
made? And Ken Muse and the great Mickey Gusset, who's another amazing educator. That's not his job, but he does incredible content. Works
Awesome.
here at GitHub. We're lucky to have him. This is going to be a good
I
one.
love these kinds of things where it's just like, what happens when you open a website or something? This is the agentic era version.
Oh, no. Did we just find a bug?
Yay, you can. It's okay.
We'll figure it out, my friends. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know.
We'll fix it in,
We'll
fix it in
figure
prod.
out.
Fix it live.
Then we
Also,
move
can
on
you zoom
to-
in a bit, Andrea?
Yes, I can. We move on
Hurrah.
to
.NET.
very, very nice. Agent modernization. Scrolly.
Oh, no, I did this. I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay. Assumptions and what's this at? Oh, Terraform making
We're
a
just
comeback.
getting some previews.
It's
Hi.
Thursday.
I scrolled too hard. I
Oh, no.
scrolled too hard.
And got too far.
Wow, friends. We're gonna make it back. We're gonna make it back.
You know, I've been learning so much just by scrolling up. Oh, this is it.
There we go.
Yay.
Who is
Bef-
speaking?
Before we were able to like widen it, it doesn't matter. Continue.
I'm afraid to touch it.
I would be too.
I
Oh,
didn't know
there it
you
goes.
could do that.
There we go.
Wow.
There we go. We'll try it.
You know, it's fine.
But this is now not where we were. So much for that hypothesis.
I'm sorry.
It was at .NET.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
There we
Here
go.
Oh, about .NET and Java apps modernization using GitHub Copilot. There is a couple of extensions there that are very interesting, and I think that this is what this step was gonna be. It's the GitHub Copilot app modernization extension, I think is what it's called.
Oh, cool.
So if you have some old projects that you want to bring into this new agentic era, that will be good for you. What Copilot code review catches and how to build a custom agent for the rest. Very interesting. That's coming towards the end of the day. This actually caught my eye. How a shared AI config became Slack's internal tool platform.
I feel like internal tools are getting like a lot of cool spotlight lately. Like
Yeah.
they're turning into really good products because they're so effective for the teams that there you go.
For sure. And I love it. Listen, this is like the spirit of open source, even though this is not necessarily an open source company, that you can share what's worked for you with other teams. So
Yeah.
people don't have to suffer. One skill, one CLI, one production health report. Okay. I like that. These folks take care of our health metrics, and that's
important.
That is a
That's
job.
important. And we're not going to comment on that.
So that's all I gotta say about that. All right. When is local Copilot worth it? Ooh, and this is not a Hover or a Microsoft person. So
That's
I
good.
am very
Ooh.
interested into this because they're going to be talking about bringing your open weight cutting models, Hugging Face, BYOK, when that's a cover code completions embeddings. This is going to be interesting.
Their name is so cool. Just had to say.
Alpha Romer, what?
Yeah, that is a really cool name,
Yeah.
actually.
Kind
Wow.
Alpha Romer, you win the name. The,
Yeah,
the
that's
speaker
really
name.
neat. They're
They-
meant to be a star.
This is one of those sessions that is up for vote. So right now it's slotted into this time, but if the voting wins sway this way, then it will go into main stage. I don't know what time that will be to be confirmed, but this is the one by Brittany that we shared earlier. Domain-specific AI agents at NVIDIA. Very interesting topic by a text engineer at NVIDIA. Then we move on to Thursday. And I think we're going to take a pause there because There is not that many sessions. Yeah. Actually, Thursday is a shorter day. It's a shorter day. There's still going to be a keynote, and there's still going to be some incredible sessions on day 2.
Day 2 always has like the fun keynote too.
Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
that's good to know.
What are you saying?
Insider
Cassidy?
tip.
Yes. There's gonna be a very special session I can't speak of yet. but it will be on day 2. I think people in the community are really gonna love it and appreciate it. But see, as you can see, there's still a lot of practical talks.
Yeah, no, these are all really fun.
But this is a shorter day for you to kind of just take it all in.
There is a show more button below this talk, so I think that there's actually more talks.
Oh yeah, there's more. Okay. It does a little bit earlier, but not that early.
Okay.
Delete the wiki, an NCP platform that closes its own loop.
Oh,
interesting.
Like that. About scaling AI across product teams. That's gonna be very interesting. But you can see there is like a lot of the topics are still very diverse, but different angles. How to turn your team's repeated workflows into Copilot CLI skills. I have to give a shout out here real quick because this is somebody that I know.
Oh, Bia.
Bia, the work that she does with the Nuevo Foundation is absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Cool.
They take STEM into places where they're very underserved populations, and they have inspired the spark of, like, she tells the stories of like little girls coming up to her and being like, oh, now I know I can be an engineer too. And when you can do that, I mean, that's incredible. So I'm very much looking forward to this session by Bia and Jeremiah. They're gonna be awesome. Then we move into Open PRs, another GitHub star, Nick Taylor, one of my favorite.
Oh, Nick's great.
Awesome.
He has a really good newsletter. I recommend it.
Fantastic newsletter. One tip a week. One tip a week.
It's like really concise, or it's just like a super useful tip every week.
I love it.
It's always like a one line of code or a bash script or something, or it's like, hey, if you do this, your logs will be nicer or something. It's great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's a really, really great educator. I've seen Nick speak several times, and I'm always like, what? Say more. So this will be a really good one. Then we have some talks on automated PR quality with actions and CLI. Governance. I need to sit or watch at least one of these governance topics. I feel like these are all for me.
Some good ones.
There are some good ones. AI actions and toolings. Coinbase moved to GitHub with data residency. Important for those of you in these industries that is a concern. So if this is you want to come to this. Lessons from building tech in a low connectivity community.
Oh, that's sick.
That sounds cool.
Friends, like, you got to read this abstract. Like, the work that this human is doing is unbelievable, because there is not always, like, we live in such privilege that we have internet most times, right? And that's the premise.
I love low connectivity stuff because so much innovation comes from restrictions,
Absolutely.
It's really cool.
Absolutely. So this is going to be a really good one. I'm excited for that one. Drowning in AI-generated vulnerability reports.
Yes.
Aren't we all? Here's how to stay afloat. Then own your Copilot, some advanced customization for developers and platform teams. And obviously, you're coming to this conference and you're like, well, I'm going to learn a lot about Copilot. But, a lot of these lessons you can apply to a lot of other things. So,
Andrea, a question as we go through these. Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
No, please carry on.
Is there like a theme per day, or is it like different tracks?
So there is not necessarily per day theme. They're all mixed in. So the schedule is kind of like mixed in the separate tracks. Like, there was a track about security because it's important, right? And we wanted to have a track that was focused on like helping leaders scale what's important. So that was another kind of like subgroup of the topics. And then there was another top track that was the build track. That was mine and Calvin's track. And also the amazing, I'm missing her name. It'll come to me. That was focused mostly on like, what are builders doing right now, how they're building, and like, what can we show them that's going to be something that is going to like blow their mind. Angela Wen, good grief, forgive me, Angela. So their talks are all kind of like
Gotcha. So they're throughout. I mostly am asking, like, if I miss one day, will I get like?
Oh
Do
yes,
I
no,
miss
yeah,
out?
no,
But it
you're
looks like
not
there's a
gonna
lot
miss.
every day, which is
Yeah,
great.
yeah. So you'll still have an opportunity to have like a very diverse, wow, a very diverse
We're about to get deep, y'all.
knowledge.
How
whether you're
GitHub
employing day
Copilot
one.
helped me.
And my divorce. I bet you there's somebody using it for that. Just
Yeah,
You
saying.
know,
probably.
let's not get into it. Let's continue.
The night shift, Copilot agents that maintain their own self-hosted runners.
Oh, interesting.
What? I like that.
Night shift. Isn't that
And
a
I
song,
like
right?
it that they didn't say loops or graphs or no, they're just talking about real stuff.
I just
here.
saw a video title that said "Loop Engineering is dead," and I was just like, I barely caught up to what it is, and now it's dead. What?
Welcome
So-
to
You saved yourself some
Welcome
time.
to 2026, I guess.
Oh, this is
Inside-
gonna be great.
Inside
Auto-
Copilot Model Brew. Let me tell you,
Ooh.
New is a phenomenal speaker.
This-
Yeah, New's awesome.
And this is a team that's making sure that you're not only saving the most because your selector is picking the model that is the right model for the job, but it's actually like keeping all keeping it all going, keeping it all like this team does the research to what models are going to join the GitHub Copilot subscription. They do the evals to figure out that they have to be quality models to join that lineup. So they know a lot. I'm excited for that one. That's going to be a good one. Then we're going to talk about plugins and engines extended GitHub Copilot Live. This I don't know what it is, but it sounds interesting.
Oh, but Kinsey's a great speaker too.
She is. Yes. People process and GitHub eliminated 90% of enterprise AppSec risk. I mean, that sounds like a tall order.
So many security ones, yeah. Which is again a good thing. I have so much to learn, I feel like.
It's so important. Then make your Postgres agent
Postgres.
ready. I like that. Shout out to Postgres and these friends from Databricks that are going to be giving this talk. And then more on skills, discover, install, and manage agent skills from your terminal with GH skill. And this is a GitHub talk. Tommaso from that CLI team. One CLI to replace your entire JavaScript toolchain. What?
No way.
I like this talk. I also hosted Alexander before on Open Source Friday. He's a great speaker, very engaging, fantastic educator. So this is one that you don't want to miss.
And Voicer does such cool
They
work
really
too.
do. They recently been acquired by Cloudflare. Congratulations to that
Congrats.
team. Friends, we reached the end of day 2. You
Wow.
can now, you don't have to go home, but you can stay here. And before you leave, I want you to go in one more place. There's one more place I want you to go.
Where?
And this is going to be our
more
final
thing.
announcement of the day.
One last thing.
You too can win a
What?
ticket to go to GitHub Universe and watch all of these amazing talks in person,
Oh,
IRL.
cool.
Eat the snacks. Run into Gwen. Run into Cassidy. Find
Say
me
hi
in
to
my
me.
closet.
See us going like,
Find me in the closet.
Find me in my closet. I will be there. And you can be there too if you join our sweepstakes. So
I promise we're social people. We just get tired, okay?
yeah, we're also really kind of weird, but that's okay in a good way. In a good way. So if you go right now to gh.io/win, because we're all winners in this stream.
Ooh, that's a good short URL.
I am a short URL thief. I pride myself on my catalog of short URLs that I've stolen. But if you go there, that will bring you into this repository that will give you another link to a form because I couldn't figure out how to shorten the form.
I just DM'd you a shortened form one.
So dun, you too can be a part of GitHub Universe in person. Please enter the sweepstake or takes. I learned today that it's actually the sweepstakes, or sweepstake is the British way of saying it. But join us at GitHub Universe, y'all. If you are in the San Francisco Bay Area or can find your way there, like, come join us. This is gonna be a $1,400 worth of a price. All the meals,
That's
all the
awesome.
sessions, all the swag. We didn't talk about the swag. I just saw today the color of our t-shirts that we're gonna be wearing as staff.
What?
Oh,
And
what
if-
color are they?
I can't say because it's a surprise.
Dang.
But if that's any indication of the amazing, like, I always look at the design because they do take inspiration. Like, look at our poster this year. Feel the vibe.
Ooh,
Our
it's gonna be
swag this
zany.
year It's going to be incredible. So you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the exclusive opportunities for even more fun things that happen in the universe. Please join us. Please enter this stakes. I'm never going to say it in the plural.
The sweeps.
Please
The
join the
sweeps.
sweeps. Please join the sweeps. And then October 6th at 9 a.m., join us. Maybe I can convince this fab duo to join me as well so that we can do the announcement of our winner. We've done this. This is going to be our third year doing this sweepstakes. I met the two winners the past 2 years.
Awesome.
And I have not been able to convince anyone to sit down and record with me. They're both like, no thanks,
No.
but thank you. But even if you don't want to record anything, I'm totally happy. That's not you. You don't have to do that. I just like to yap with people, and if I can like yap with you for 10 minutes, I will. But I always have another little extra like gift for you when you're there, because I'm just so hyped when people come and enjoy this conference, and I'm extra hyped when you don't even have to pay for
Ian
it.
has
So
a good
Good
question.
question.
Will winners be announced early enough to arrange travel?
thank you, Ian. Excellent question. Yes, October 6th. I was looking at the 14-day being like the airfare
Yeah.
kind of standard for book airfare 14 days or earlier. And then October 6th, you will know if you are a winner, and then you can start maybe doing your shout outs on social too. Finding that one friend that you have in the Bay Area that you're like, can I come crash on your couch? So yes, October 6th, we will do the announcement. The form is open today, so you can start entering today. And yeah, may the odds be on your favor. I hope to see you there, and you'll get to meet. What is it? I think it was last year, or the year before. I said you get to meet Cassidy. Cassidy was like, "No, you don't."
It's okay.
Surprise, Cassidy.
It's like,
Yeah, but meet and
Once again,
greet.
you'll find me eating like in between talks. But
all I can promise.
I love doing a high five. It's fun being able to say hi to so many different people.
Yeah,
It's
no,
great.
that is fun. That is fun. So please join the sweeps. Gwen, Cassidy, you are stars in the sky. Thank you for joining me for this hour and a half of yappery.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, it
They're
was so
like,
fun. I'm so
And we'll
hyped for
never
it.
say yes to you ever again. I want to respect your time, but I'm very excited about Universe, and we had to talk about it. We had to.
Yeah. No, it's going to be so fun. It's definitely like a highlight of the year for so many developers and for our team and stuff. And it'll be great to see so many people in the same place, celebrating, learning, listening, building, snacking.
Yes,
I
yes,
really
yes,
love
yes.
the snacks, man.
Listen, come for the snacks and the swag, and stay for the knowledge. Okay.
Yeah.
And
There you
I met so many cool people, but I also have witnessed people meet people, and then they go on to do like, oh yeah, we met there, and now we're collaborating on this thing. Like, you just don't know. It's like such a unique place. So please come to GitHub Universe, full stack developer.
It's
I
true.
love that.
It's real.
The stack is dead. The snack is here.
Yeah.
It's here to
And
stay.
it's so real. I feel like so much of my career has happened because I've met people at events and conferences and stuff.
100%.
And so this kind of networking is so valuable.
100%. So don't forget, gh.io/win. There you'll find the details for that other awesome form that thank you so much, Cassidy, for making happen. I cannot wait for you to school me on how we can fix this while I cover your
It's
face.
so silly. It's okay.
And
cover my face.
then I appreciate you all. Like, go forth and have a great night. Hey, friends, if you saw this, I want you to remember 3 things. Number 1, GitHub Universe is for everybody. There'll be something for you. And you have an opportunity to come for free. gh.io/win. Number 2, there are 3 sessions that need your votes. Don't forget, you can go gh.io/shape the lineup and cast your vote so that those sessions are recorded. Number 3, we love snacks. But finally, if you are going to be at Render ATL this week, come say hi to us. We'll be there. And also, if you are in Atlanta and need a ticket, please let me know. And I'm happy to make that happen for you. Bye, friends. You're the
It's
best.
been fun.
Bye.
Appreciate
Bye.
y'all.
See y'all around.
Toodles. Bye. Play the outro.
When will it end?
Never.
GitHub Universe is a place where I'm so excited leading up to it.
Here at Universe, it's very much choose your own adventure based on what matters to you.
There's an emphasis on just a creative energy and vibe.
Everything is very interactive. Here I can touch, play. I feel that I can spread my curiosity.
The makerspace had a really cute GitHub lamp that we got to create.
GitHub Universe is the perfect place to come to as a developer looking to advance in your career. It's all about getting to access the knowledge that is needed on your teams.
Talks have been like really, really good. I'm spoiled for choice in the number of talks there are.
There's so much more representation of things like open source and general excitement around being in the developer community that I don't necessarily feel at other events I've been at.
From the keynote alone, I feel like I have this step up because I got to see the new initiatives, the new features that GitHub is releasing.
This is where you get kind of a pulse on what's happening across the broader industry.
It's just been vibrant. It feels energizing to me.
Universe is a great opportunity and a great place for people to come, share those ideas, and to collaborate with each other so that we can all grow as an engineering community.
Everyone built on GitHub.
And so they have a very good reason to be here because this is where the developers are.
GitHub Universe is my favorite conference.
The relationships that you make at these events are going to pay dividends for the rest of your career.